Ladies and gentlemen, a day has approached I thought would never come. Megadeth covering a Metallica song. What timeline are we in truly? This is crazy. This is wild. I can't believe this is real. It's a little awkward that on a video I did a few months ago, I talked about my hopes and predictions for the final Megadeth record, and this is something I said on it. The worst case scenario is probably covering anything off Kill 'Em All. That would be a nightmare. I would hate for this LP, this final album, to just be more Metallica, Megadeth drama. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm okay with it. I'm actually pretty excited, to be honest. Yeah, I was shocked when I heard the news this was actually happening. But hey, whatever. Curiosity has intrigued me. I want to know what it sounds like. I feel like everybody does. I'm afraid that this song is going to overshadow the final album. But whatever. It's happening. That's not changing. It's already happening. So we might as well embrace it, right? That's how I see it. I'm excited to check this out. I don't know what the hell to expect here because, yeah, he did contribute to a lot of the songwriting, so it's technically not a cover, right? But, is he gonna redo the solos? Is he gonna play Kirk Hammett solos? That would be crazy. Kirk Hammett solos on the final album. Kirk Hammett solos on the final record. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but whatever. People are like, oh, it's a bonus track. It's a bonus track, dude. It doesn't really count. Yet, yes, it does. All right. It's the final song. If you listen to the vinyl, if you listen to the CD on streaming, it is the last song that plays on the record. I don't care what's in parentheses. I don't care if it's a hidden track. It is the final song. But I want to jump into this as soon as possible. This is going to be a reaction because why not? And it's going to be a review. So I'm going to talk about it after, review it, give you my thoughts. I'll let you know if it sucks. I'll let you know if it's better than Metallica's version. But this is crazy. Ride the Lightning, Dave's version. This is something I thought that would never happen in the history of Megadeth or my life. There are so many AI versions of this song that exist already. But here we are. It's happening. It is happening. So let's jump into it. Before I do, though, make sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, too. I just reacted to the full record, and I have a lot of good thoughts on that. And I do a little review as well. But I'll do a full review on this YouTube channel once I have all my thoughts together. I want to listen to the record a few more times because there's a few songs that I kind of want to talk a little more in depth about. But anyway, let's get into it. All right. Okay, here we go. Ride the Lightning. That's Ride the Lightning. That's the song. Okay. All right. This is wild. All right, it's played kind of at the same speed, right? I listened to the Metallica version before this. All right, here we go. Spider chord. This is crazy. I'm not laughing at Dave. I'm just laughing that this is crazy this exists. He sounds pretty good in the chorus. This is wild. The production, I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest, on this. Wait for the sign to flick the switch of death. It's the beginning of the end. Dave is playing it pretty safe with the verses, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. There's none of those classic, snarl, Mustainian inflections, But it's fine. It's not bad by any means. This is wild. Is he gonna play the whole song, like note for note? Here we go. Spider chord. It's back. Megadeth doing the Metallica spider. It's full circle. Here we go. So for that alone, whatever. Like, he doesn't sound bad on this, I don't think. But like 64-year-old Dave versus 20-year-old James Hetfield, it's like obviously I'm going with Hetfield here, but he holds his own. It makes you realize how much that like classic Ride the Lightning production adds to the song. Is he gonna play? He's doing Kirk Hammett solos on this? This is insane. Kirk Hammett solos on the final Megadeth album. Yeah. It's really well played. I'll give him that. Like, it's extremely tight playing. Guitar tone's fine, you know. You still get that piercing sound in the tone. That's cool. Wow, it's note for note. Ride the Lightning. It's just... I can't believe I'm listening to this solo on a Megadeth album. It's played pretty damn well, though. But I do like that punky edge you get on the Metallica version. You know what I mean? Like he still has it for sure. Like can Metallica go in the studio and re-record this song to this quality? I don't think so. And I hate to compare it like that, but someone help me. Oh, please God help me. They're trying to take it all away. I don't want to. Dirk sounds incredible drumming. I should have mentioned that earlier, but I'm so torn, to be honest. It's not bad. It is not bad. But I feel like I'm in another timeline right now. You know what I mean? Like, his vocals sound fine. But it's literally note for note Ride the Lightning. Imagine they play this live. How wild would that be? Dirk is amazing. Such a great drummer, man. All right. Wow. Ride the Lightning by Mega Dave. You heard it here. That was me listening to it. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to... It's real. That is real. All right. Should we just start with the vocals? That might be a good place to start. They're fine. All right. I hear people saying they're terrible. So I've seen some things online about this already because the album was leaked because it's a new Megadeth release, you know, so of course it's going to get leaked, but Yeah, it's not bad. But the thing is, it's like I said during the reaction, it's like literally old Dave versus 20-year-old Hetfield. And the Hetfield version we've listened to a million and one times. So, like, anyone who's saying the vocals here are better than 20-year-old James Hetfield, I don't know what to tell you, because that's not right. I think objectively, James does sound better on this song, but Dave does hold his own. He really does. And the choruses do sound pretty good, in my opinion. Now, I kind of wish he used a lot more of those like classic Dave inflections. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I'm talking about how he sounds on songs like In My Darkest Hour, Sweating Bullets, for example, where he kind of sings. I feel like with a lot of this song, it could have maybe used that. And it's not a diss on his voice, but it would have given this song a lot more personality than being like straight Metallica cover. It's literally like if a cover band performed this. If Megadeth turned into a Metallica cover band, this is exactly what it would sound like. Like there's nothing really Megadeth on here besides Dave. That's it. You know, like Dave doesn't really add anything. He just plays it very safely. He does play it very safe on this, instrumentally and vocally, which is fine. All right. It's okay. But especially some of the lines where it's like, get it over with. He could have put so much more personality into that, especially when you look back at songs by Megadeth where Dave kind of does embody certain characters in songs of his. And he adds that snarl. I feel like this could have really used it. And it would have been a lot more fun. Also, I do wish there was a little more on here instrumentally. The fact that he covered Kirk Hammett's solo note for note. Whoa. That is something I could have never predicted on the final Megadeth record. Kirk Hammett. He plays it pretty well. I'll give him that. But I do kind of wish he did his own solo. Like, I feel like for me, the sell of something like this is the same reason I like listening to Mechanics and Four Horsemen. Like, if I want to listen to Ride the Lightning note for note, I'm gonna go on Ride the Lightning, the record. You know what I mean? Where I feel like, especially with the spider chord and everything, there's so much Dave could have done on this to Megadeth-ify it. Make a Mechanics version to Metallica's Four Horsemen. But whatever. It's still cool. It's cool that it exists. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it, I guess. I'll have to listen. This is my first reaction to it. Now, that's all for that, I guess. Okay, so for the performance, because I feel like I'm a little too tunnel visioned with Dave here. How could you not? It's Dave Mustaine. You know what I mean? But everyone kills it here. Dirk, Timu. I'm not sure if he's doing some of the solos, but everyone's doing fantastic on this track, and it just goes to show how much of a powerhouse this lineup of Megadeth is. And that's also reflected on the rest of the record, which is fantastic, by the way. It's very good. I've listened to it twice. It's very good. And that's another thing that's a little controversial right now. A lot of people are kind of torn on the Megadeth record. They're saying it's Super Collider 2. Other people are saying it's like some of their best material. So again, that's why I want to listen to that album a lot more before I review it. Anyway, let's continue here with I think production would be a good thing to talk about next. For me, my biggest criticism about this song is the production is way too clean. Way too clean. I don't like it. I really don't. I feel like it maybe takes away from the music. It's just too polished for me, for my taste. Even also when Dave played on stage with Metallica when he covered Phantom Lord, because this isn't the first Metallica song he has covered. He played Phantom Lord on stage with Metallica. I guess, yeah, technically not a Megadeth cover, but that is an example of Mega Dave playing Metallica. And I love that version. He plays it really intensely. He adds his own solos to it as well, and he does mega deathify it a little bit with the solos because it's his. And of course, there are Dave riffs on Ride the Lightning, but I think if it had Dave solos on the song, I would listen to this track a lot more. But overall, cool song. Cool it exists. I'm glad Dave covered it. Before, I didn't want a Metallica cover, and now, honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. Their playing and musicianship is incredible on this song, and for a 64-year-old Dave Mustaine, I thought he actually did pretty good here, where people were calling him a bad singer when he was 20. Keep in mind. So I feel like he does hold his own, and it's a song that I will definitely revisit, and it's just a crazy thing to be added to Megadeth's discography. A Metallica cover, but it does feel full circle. It really does. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this song. What do you like? What don't you like? And make sure to like and subscribe and check me out on Patreon. I reacted to the full record when it dropped. I have a lot of thoughts on that as well. I did a review on that, an initial review. I'm going to do a whole in-depth review on this YouTube channel, so look out for that. Thank you again for watching. My name's Brandon Battick, and this has been Disturbing the Priest.
It's death! I've just seen death!